Caffeine. It's everywhere and in nearly everything. Whether you're working, studying, or just feeling tired, there's always someone suggesting, why not grab a coffee? But why is caffeine so deeply embedded in our routines? What does it actually do to our body and brain that makes it so addictive? And is caffeine really as harmful as some claim? Interestingly, caffeine isn't just found in coffee or tea, as many people think. Dark chocolate, certain ice creams, some types of protein bars, and even slimming pills can contain caffeine. In fact, around 80% of adults worldwide consume caffeine regularly. This makes it the most widely used psychoactive substance globally, affecting the brain in ways we're still learning about. Caffeine is the most common stimulant in the world, with countless studies showing its impact on the central nervous system. Like other psychoactive substances, think alcohol, nicotine, or even heroin, caffeine temporarily alters brain functions, influencing our mood, behavior, and perception. Global caffeine consumption varies by age, gender, and region, typically ranging from 110 milligrams to 300 milligrams per day. For context, a regular cup of coffee contains about 95 milligrams, while a small shot of espresso has around 63 milligrams. The difference: while caffeine isn't as dangerous as other drugs, that doesn't mean it's entirely harmless. Too much of anything can cause problems, and caffeine is no exception. But why caffeine keeps you awake? Have you ever wondered why people tell you to drink coffee when you're tired? Caffeine's structure is very similar to adenosine, a compound that builds up in the brain over the day and makes you feel sleepy. When you consume caffeine, it binds to the adenosine receptors in the brain, blocking adenosine from doing its job. Instead, the body begins producing adrenaline, making you feel alert and energized. You'll learn how caffeine affects dopamine and mood, and I'll explain it all shortly. But first, if you're enjoying the video so far, be sure to subscribe. Studies, like one conducted in 2015, have shown that caffeine can enhance dopamine activity by blocking adenosine receptors in the brain. Dopamine is known as the feel-good chemical. It's what makes us feel happy and energized. Regular caffeine intake has also been associated with reduced depression in many studies, indicating its impact on mental health. Interestingly, caffeine is a primary ingredient in many headache and migraine medications. Research suggests caffeine can reduce blood flow to the brain by 27%, which in turn lessens blood vessel expansion, a common precursor to migraines. When combined with other medications, caffeine has been found to boost their effectiveness by up to 40%. According to WebMD, caffeine doesn't just wake you up, it also affects memory. Some studies have shown that caffeine can keep our memory sharp for up to 24 hours, while others suggest its effects are best when caffeine is consumed around the time of learning. If caffeine is absent during information intake, it doesn't provide a noticeable boost to memory retention. But just as too little caffeine might leave you drowsy, too much can cause issues. The recommended daily limit for caffeine is around 250 milligrams. If your body is used to more than this, caffeine may give you energy and alertness. But high doses of caffeine can spike adrenaline levels, which can lead to stress, anxiety, and in extreme cases, be potentially dangerous. Over time, the body's response to excessive caffeine may manifest through various physical symptoms: difficulty sleeping, abdominal and back pain, yellowing of teeth, and weakened teeth are common signs of overconsumption. Studies reveal that while caffeine initially helps with focus, sustained high doses can lead to physical and mental burnout. Caffeine stimulates the muscles of the digestive system, causing them to contract and relax more quickly, which impacts digestion. High caffeine levels can also worsen symptoms for individuals with gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD. Although many believe coffee causes stomach ulcers, studies haven't confirmed this connection. Excessive caffeine intake has also been linked to increased blood pressure, a factor that could pose risks, especially for those with underlying health issues. In some cases, caffeine may cause a temporary irregular heart rhythm known as atrial fibrillation. Although not typically dangerous for healthy people, this irregularity could potentially be fatal for those with pre-existing conditions, particularly if they consume energy drinks with high caffeine content. In this era, moderation is essential. While caffeine provides numerous benefits, from boosting alertness to potentially improving mood and memory, overconsumption can lead to significant physical and mental health challenges. So next time you reach for that second or third cup, remember, sometimes less is more. Check out these two videos. They're really great. Thanks for watching and take care. Bye.